Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have an ultimate clean with me and a whole house clean. Today, my youngest son is at nursery for 3 hours, so the entire time that he's there, I'm going to use that time wisely and to try and get on top of the housework. I've left it for ages. I feel like everything's a bit dusty and just dirty and messy. I also really need to KonMari my youngest child's room. He has so many clothes, being the youngest of 3, that I really need to get rid of the things he's grown out of and just have a good old sort out. I also need to clean our bathrooms, get rid of a few toys as well, and just generally clean. So I hope this provides you with loads of cleaning motivation. If you like this kind of thing, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around for more. I also make lots of videos just about motherhood and life as well. So yes, I'd love to have you, and let's get into it. So today I'm going to start upstairs in our bedroom, and the first thing I'm going to do is make our bed. Some of you will know that I make my bed every morning. I take a lot of pride in it. I just find that it makes me feel really productive and instantly cleans the whole room, like makes it look so much nicer. Next up, I'm going to tackle the chair drobe. This is always a bit of a mess. I tend to put things on the chair that are not dirty, but they're also not clean. So I have to go through it, just see what needs to go out and be put into the washing bin and what can actually be folded and then put away. I also have a big bag of clothes that are all winter clothes that need to go up into storage. So I'm going to get Matt to help me with that. Next up, I'm going to tackle a job that I've been meaning to do for so long. I keep this basket next to my vanity unit, and it holds my curling tongs and blow dryer, things like that, but it's all got completely tangled up. So I need to organize it, sort out the wires, and get rid of a few random things that are in this basket. We also seem to have quite a few toothbrush chargers, because we obviously get one with each toothbrush, but we only need the one. So I'm going to get rid of some of those, and it looks so much better at the end of that. And then I'm going to put on a load of laundry. Every morning I will put on laundry or do something to do with the laundry, because we have so much of it in this house. So whether it's a white wash or a colored wash or just putting something in the tumble dryer or whatever it is, sheets, towels, like there's forever laundry in this house. So I'm going to put that on, and I'm using a color catcher because this is a dark wash, also some Persil and some Unstoppables as well. Then I'm going to go upstairs and hoover my bedroom. I'm using the Dyson cordless hoover. I love this hoover, but I prefer it more for when I hoover downstairs on the wooden floor. Sometimes in my bedroom, I feel like it doesn't pick up every single little speck. So if you have any recommendations for a vacuum that works really well on carpet, I'd love to hear them in the comments down below. But once my bedroom is done, I'm going to move on to our ensuite. This is a very tiny room which is overflowing with products, and it just needs a little bit of a clean. So I'm going to start out with cleaning the toilet. I'm going to put a little bit of bleach inside it, and then I'm going to stock up our toilet roll and also empty the bin. I'm going to clean the sink using Cif, and I'm going to use a pink cloth. Some of you will know that when I use my cloths to clean, I use pink for sink and blue for loo to avoid any cross-contamination. I know some people use toilet roll to do their toilet because they think then they can just flush it away, but I've just always used a blue cloth and then I throw that straight into the wash. So I'm going to clean the toilet and then I'm going to move on to our mirror. Just going to use some glass cleaner and give that a wipe because it definitely does get a little bit dirty. And while I'm upstairs cleaning the bathroom, I thought I would show you what Matt is doing in the garden. He is having a really good sort out today. He probably does this every 6 months where he'll jet wash the deck and he'll also jet wash our artificial grass. We got this a few years ago and it's been the best investment. Our boys are forever playing football, and this means that even in the winter when it's cold and rainy, they can play out there and not get muddy. So he's going to jet wash that. You can really see the difference from where he hasn't jet washed and where he has. And then I'm going to move on to Fraser's room. Now you have to excuse his room. We're actually getting him a brand new bed because his old bed has broken a tiny bit. So we've taken it apart because we don't know what day the delivery is coming, but because of that he's basically sleeping on the floor until it arrives. It should arrive next week, but this is the situation at the moment. And even though it's on the floor, I'm going to clean it and sort it out, and I'm also going to wash down his bedside table and lamp as well. And then I'm going to sort out his books because it is a real mess inside his bedside table. So I'm going to take everything out and then organize it, put it all back in, and line up his books next to his bed. He loves reading. He has so many Roald Dahl books and he likes to reread them as well. So I'll line all of those up, sort out a few bits of laundry, and then I'm going to tidy up all of the soft toys in Fraser's room. I have this bean bag, which is a storage bean bag. So you put all of the soft toys in it and zip it up and have it as a seat. They still have so many soft toys, but I can't get rid of them because they do play with them every evening after the bath. So once that's away and it's kind of like on top of some of the bits of the bed, I'm going to hoover the room and then I'm going to move on to Caleb's bedroom. Then I'm on to Jackson's nursery. He is our toddler and his room is definitely the messiest today. I also really have to sort through his hand-me-downs and organize his clothes. But to start off, I'm going to open the blinds and the window to air out the room, and I'm also going to change his sheets today. I know some people change all of the sheets in the house all on the same day, but I tend to space it out throughout the week just to help with the laundry load. So I'm going to change them for these really cute pirate sheets, and then I'm also going to go through his toys and try and donate some of the ones that are too young for him now. He has grown out of some of his baby toys, and because he's our last baby, which makes me very sad, I'm actually going to donate them. We don't need to put them in the loft this time. So yeah, I'm going to try and do that now. Now I'm on to organising Jackson's clothes. As I said, he has so many hand-me-downs, being the youngest of 3 boys. Every 3 to 6 months I will get down some clothes from the loft in the next size up. All of these clothes are aged 3 and he's 2.5, so he's growing into all of this, and I knew there were some summer clothes up there that I wanted him to be able to wear. There's no point in buying Jackson any new clothes really, because we just have so much of it. And as you can see, his drawers are not Marie Kondoed anymore. They're a total mess, so I'm going to get all of those out and also go through anything that he has grown out of, also wipe the drawers as I am here, and just donate anything he's grown out of, and then fold everything back up and put it into boxes. So there'll be one for trousers, one for t-shirts, one for jumpers as well. This task took me the longest in today's cleaning routine. I think it took me over an hour, but I'm so glad I finally did it. I was putting it off, and now when I open his closet, I'm not horrified, and it's easy to find things. So I'm not going to only go through his clothes, I'm also going to go through his toiletries. At this point, when I filmed this, I was regretting starting, you know, when you get to that point, but now I'm so glad I finally tackled it. Now I'm going to move on to downstairs and our living area and front room as well. I do definitely need to clean the upstairs bathroom, but at this point I didn't know if I would have time to get everything done, and I thought downstairs would be a priority. So I'm going to clean this. I'm starting out in the kitchen, and I think I'm going to play music to this bit. Let me know in the comments what you prefer. Do you like me doing a voiceover? Would you prefer just music or a mixture as I am in this video? I'd be really interested to hear what you like.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution.
Once the sink is clean, I am going to use a capful of Zoflora. If you're from the UK, you probably know what this is, but it's basically a disinfectant which smells amazing. I'm using it in the linen fresh scent today, and if you put a tiny bit in your sink and then add some boiling water and just let that sit, it makes the whole room smell really good while also cleaning your sink. Once that's done, as I said, I'm just going to let that sit, and then I'm going to move on to the toy area and the dining area as well.
You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution.
Today I'm also going to clean our fake flower arrangements. We have two of these. This one goes on the dining table and this one on our kitchen counter. And I love them. I feel like they add a bit of color to the space. And although they were a little bit pricey to buy, they will obviously last forever. So all I do is take a microfiber cloth and dust them because they do get a little bit dusty. But I probably only do this like every 6 months, maybe 3 months, depending on how dusty they've got. And then I'm also going to wipe down their vases, especially the mirrored one gets quite a few finger marks on it, so I'm going to use a glass cleaner to clean that. And then I'm also going to use the same cleaner on our dining table. I've talked about this before, but it's been an amazing thing for us. We actually had a glass piece cut to go on top of our dining table, and it's been great because when the boys color or do crafts, it means that it doesn't ruin the wood dining table. So that is it. That is our dining area all clean. And now I'm going to move on to my desk space, which is always a bit of a dumping ground. I just feel like the kids' stuff, my stuff, everything gets put on there because it is a surface. So I'm going to clear everything away, give it a wipe down, and then also clean up the rest of the room. Then I'm going to go back upstairs and give our family bathroom a once over. I'm just going to clean the toilet and the sink and the mirror as well. You may have seen in my recent video things I hate cleaning, that I deep cleaned our shower and I did the bath then as well. So it is still quite clean. So I'm just going to concentrate on this area because I am running out of time before I have to go and pick up the kids. And now that the laundry is done, I'm going to swap everything around and then fold all of the dry laundry, put it into piles for each person, and then get it upstairs into each person's room. I don't always get a chance to put it away straight away, but as long as it's in the right place, it will encourage me to tell the boys to put their laundry away. Then I went and did the school run and came back with the boys, and it was a beautiful day. So while they were playing outside, we decided to clean the windows. There were lots of fingerprints and everything else because obviously Matt did the jet washing. There were lots of watermarks as well. So we pretty much all had a go at this. But yes, that is it for this clean. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.